Hei, kia ora nau mai, hara mai, whakatau mai. Welcome to Blockhouse Bay Reserve here, the home of the Bay Roskill Vikings, and it is Pasifika Youth Cup time. Pack, the Pacific Aotearoa Collective. I'll be your calling the games today. My name is JD, John Devonshire, and proud to say that I'm actually the chair of the Pack committee, and it's a team effort of our all 7 nations. So we're going to go and have a look at the weather as the cultural exchanges. Yeah, she's a little bit of cloudy there, 13, hoping to get up to 26. If you're coming out, wrap up warm. It's not real cold, but it's got the potential for a few overhead showers. But what will be hot will be the football, whānau. It's been a great day. This is day 2. First up, we have the pool match with the 13s Kōrero, our girls 13s, and we have Samoa and the Cook Islands coming up. So we'll have the team list up, and there you go, right on cue. Coach Tūreru Sampson, and that's the entire squad. Have a look there, all those names, some big Sampson name, Dean. There's a lot of Tuake. There's a lot of Cook Island names and some girls that are flying out from Rarotonga. So well done, kia ora to our whānau in Rarotonga and surrounding islands. So they're taking on the might of the blue and white of Samoa. And their team will be posted up there. And Lilo Vaivai, the coach, And whānau, let me just say it's wonderful to see all these young Kōrero ladies playing the game. They bring a lot of enthusiasm. They bring a lot of passion. There's a lot of big future given what the NRLW is doing, also NZRL doing, what PAC is doing, and providing 13s, 14s, 15s Kōrero tournament. And those are the games that we're going to bring you today. And by the looks of things, they just completing their cultural exchanges, because this is about your nation. This is about your colours. This is about your reo, your language, and keeping it alive and being proud to be, in this case, Cook Island, and proud to be Samoa. So to our nation leaders that sit around the table with myself, Henry Turua and Jen Hibbs, well done for the Cook Islands, and Rodney and Jeff Brown with Samoa, big contributors to our kaupapa. And of course, let's acknowledge the tournament organisers, the Pack, and Hingi Fusi Tour, and Phil Tasmania, and all the crew from the Pack. So it's going to be Samoa who will kick off first. From memory, I think it's 25-minute halves for our Kōrero. 20, there you go. I like it. Technology is a wonderful thing when you have people coming through your earpiece and saying, JD, it's 20 minutes. So we're off to a good start. We've made a mistake. We haven't had the first kickoff yet, but it's 20 minutes for our 13s and 14s, and it'll be 25 for our 15s. So the draw done is around the 13s will go first, and then it'll be the 15s, same nations. And on field 2 behind us, we have the Niue team, and 13s grade. And they're playing Hakula Tonga. So big game that game over there. Of course, Niue and their leader, let's acknowledge their leader, Philip Tasmania. And of course, Hakula Tonga, Hingi Fusitua and Nicole Baker and their team. It really is colourful, it's wonderful. We had a great whakatau pool for the yesterday. So also our cameraman Nico, he's up top, so I hope it's not too windy up there for him, and he's all cool, and he'll be bringing the shots. And Kate, she's the brains behind the old broadcast from Stream Shop, and we acknowledge their presence here today and supporting this Pack tournament. So just waiting, mate, I've never been to a tournament, whānau. I've been going to tournaments for 40 years. They're just so onto it, they're ahead of time. Usually you're chasing up teams and someone's late and whatever, but yesterday we had about 2 games. We had to wait 4 or 5 minutes for the kickoff for the right time, and maybe we could have gone early, and this morning is another example as the hooter goes, and the referee today is Mr. Will Tolau. And his touch judges are Hemana Ryan and Nigel Williams. Good luck to both sides. Enjoy the enjoy the broadcast, whānau. Cook Island having a win and a loss yesterday. They beat the Niue side 12-4 and got beaten by Tonga 18-12. Coached by Tutereru Sampson out of the Māngere East Hawks Club. So, yeah, bit of a South Auckland flavour there as they just approach the halfway mark now. Do the Cook Island team spreading the ball through. Excuse me for any mispronunciations or wrong names. Nanas, koros, kuyas, uncles, aunties, sisters, brothers. I'm just calling off the names that we've been given, so hopefully we're okay. But a good set from the Cook Islands, kicking down there and picked up by the fullback from Samoa. I'll just have the team sheet for Samoa. Kate, yeah. The paper she wrote it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I hope you can remember those team names and numbers from that sheet, but hopefully that's on its way. But it's yeah, good yards, good strong yards up the middle from the Samoan side, and their traditional blue and white. And of course, the men are off to the Great Britain to play on the English in 2 tests. And Coach Benny Gardner and the assistant coach Willie Poaching was here yesterday. A very good squad assembled for the Samoans as they headed north. And this is good play, good passing, good headline running. Good yards from the Samoan girls as they head down the right-hand edge on the clubroom side and the kick. And both sides have got to their completion in their final and got kicks. And that's a great start. You know, this is under 13s final. Let's just remember, this is under 13s international football. And they both started well, and referee Will Talal getting them back, and it's coming out, bringing the ball off their own 20-metre line is the Cook Island side, a dummy. She come up early, the Samoan defender, but she stepped, pushed through. Still sort of a softening up period. Out of dummy half comes the runner, bump, push, finds her front. Celine Taime picking the ball out wide and a big overthrow. A long ball from Mahali Tuake. Gave us some space. Good run down the left-hand edge. They're coming back to the middle again for the kick. That's 2 sets, 2 kicks. Coach will be happy with that. And a great take. Good chase. You got to stop them before they get the roll on. Good tackle there from Tidini Dean. Coming left, you needed to be a pull. That's a great tackle. That is a great tackle from the 15, Angelina George. That's a great tackle. Had to be made. Getting some quick roll on, play the balls are the Samoan side as they bring it out to the right. They probably, oh, that's an offload. Keeping the ball alive and true Pasifika, Māori style. And that big girl, she runs up straight. There's only one way. Get out of my way, she says. And she thunders over into the 20-metre mark for Samoa. They're going down the short side again. Second little kick. It's a little grubber and finds touch. Hey, give it up for these two teams. 2 sets, 2 finishes, 2 completions. And it's a handover. Play the ball. Some good options taken there from Samoa and kicking, and it's going to be the Cookies to run the ball out, but the rest says, hang on, play it on the mark. I'll give you the... Yeah, okay, that achieved a lot, didn't it? Yeah, sort of same play. Maybe a little bit high, but yeah. No, she's going back. Yeah, she's falling. Nothing in that though. But we have a responsible for duty of care, and it's a big shout out to our referees, Alan Caddy and Willie Talau, of course, big supporters of the pack. Oh, she took right off the ball. She went to pass it, did Selena Taime, and handed the ball over. Put a bit of pressure on their own side, and it's going to be Samoa. They're a 10 out, and they just got a little bit more spring in their step. Been gifted this opportunity. They're coming right, a long ball. drawn pass into the corner, and that would have to be a try. Yeah, unfortunately a mistake there made by the Cook Islands halves, and she was passing the ball before she caught it, and you got to catch the ball first before you attempt to pass it, and Samoa capitalising and moving the ball to the right, and a good try. Drawn pass, simple drawn pass, but well executed. Kick to come, 20-minute halves. It'll be Samoa that'll play from in front, and the blue and white with the red jerseys, beautiful big numbers that commentators can see. Again, wherever you may be watching the game, throughout New Zealand and Auckland, wherever, around the world, in the islands, no more. Welcome to the Blockhouse Bay Reserve, home of the Bay Roskill Vikings. Colin and Tanya and the crew, they're looking after us really well. The grounds are in immaculate condition. And yeah, it's been a great Thursday, and just as good, and the football's good, and we'll try to update you on the scores on the backfield, or field number 2. But it will be the Samoans that take the early lead after 13 minutes, 4 points to 0. 7 minutes gone, sorry. JD, the clock is counting down up there on the left. Just a reminder, we're not the official scorers, but we're pretty much onto it. We didn't have no problems yesterday, so time and scores are adjacent to us in the match manager's tent, and can be followed on Sporty app. And acknowledgement to Annie Sherrington and the NZRL for educating our people in and around the Sporty. But that's a good kick and a good charge, a good hit out from the Samoan. And there's plenty of the whānau on the sideline, giving them the big ups. They had a win and a loss yesterday as well, so this game, there's a lot on this game. The top 2 from the division, from the 5 teams will play in the final tomorrow, Sunday. So the New Zealand Māori look like they've had 2 wins, so they're in the box seat. So in this game, a win and a loss, this is crucial. The big dummy and the long ball. Ooh, another dummy. Step. She runs straight in the end, and wow. Cook Islands, they need to take the ball carrier and front up and come off that line as she steps inside the 10. Missed tackle. And now we have the Samoans are hard on attack. Looking for try number 2. It's lost ball. Oh no. What are we saying there? Penalty. Marker's not square. Thank you to our Samoan friends. It's the big 8. She comes in, does. Queenie Selu goes to the left, dummy, headgear. Well done. If I can get that number, we'll attempt to bring you replays, whānau, and just a couple of errors on the back of that penalty, and the Samoans go in for try number 2. She played, she stayed alive, she took the income. What number? That's our 14. And that's Inez Suali Burchard Opeo, 14. That's a long name. Inez Suali. Well done. Kick to come. 8-0. Samoa over the Cook Islands. 13-year-old pool game. Who's in? Look on target, but unfortunately doesn't have the height, goes underneath, so referee Will Talau says no goal. Samoa 8-0. Just a big shout out to our sponsors that make that happen for PAC, the One Foundation, the One New Zealand Warriors, Cameron Bell, we're Cameron Bell, Cameron George, and Kerry Bird at the One Foundation, the NZRL, Greg Peters, the ARL, Shane Price and his team there. We thank them all for supporting our great game, and especially these youth, these Langatei. She needs to get behind the kick of that cookie girl. She's don't want to be giving a penalty away, so they really 9 minutes to play, and it's been all Samoa really with the field position, so they just need to make a good set of 6 and stop the momentum of the blue and whites, and the Cookies need to get a bit of field position themselves as they make the tackle. They're on the 30, and the ball coming through the forwards. I must say that both these sides are well coached. The structure is really good. There's a lost ball in the tackle, and that's exactly what we wanted. The Cookies are saying that's exactly what we wanted. And the Samoa just guilty of losing the ball on tackle 3. So, a bit of field position here for the Cook Islands, and they'll feed the scrum. So if you're not doing nothing this weekend, I know there's a lot of football on. There's the finals out there. I think they're out at Bruce Pullman Park, maybe. I could be wrong there. The women, the counties, and the Auckland Falcons, and also the Vulcans are against counties as well. So good luck to all those sides down in Cambridge and the Waikato. There's some schools football going on, some New Zealand 18s and secondary schools. So, a lot of football on, but if you're in Auckland and you want to stay here and watch some good Pasifika Māori football, get along here. Blockhouse Bay Reserve, Bay Roskill, Whitney Street. Coming to the left, 7. It's Kaloma Sampson passing the ball. Good yards. I need a quick play of the ball up she gets. Plays the ball. Good run from the fullback, Soraya Tanavasa. 3. Going to move the ball to the right. Comes back to the right. 13 gets it. Drop off 1, drop off 2, and it's the big 20. Sadie Nameta Smith. She's about 10 out. Is this the opportunity? She runs to the book, puts a little kick in. That's a great kick. Is a chase. Mate, that is a great try. Take a bow. Carolina Sampson must be the coach's relation, I think. That's a great kick. Got to a set, turnover from Samoa, and put it to the kick. Kick him, grab him behind the Samoan defence. But the execution is just absolutely outstanding from both these sides. There it goes, the kick in. Let's get the number. She runs in there, and it looks like it's the winger. I'm looking at the number, and it's... Have a look there. Yeah. 13-7. Oh, I've watched that try 3 times now, and that is a great try. Maybe, what number was it, darling? Yeah, I thought it was Alaya Selwyn. Mate, that's as good as try as you'll get. That's an execution, great kick. Came from a Samoan turnover, and the kick comes in, and it's, 8-4. Just, what are we? Probably about 6 or so minutes. It'll be out from half time, but that's brought the Cookies right back into the game. But the execution of both sides, Samoa, beautiful try down the right edge, shifting the ball, drawn past. That's good skill, and that skill there from that Cook Island, the 7, Carolina Sampson, mate, beautiful one. Alaya Selwyn, Alaya, yeah. This kick it's into the wind. It's going to be pretty tough from out there, but stranger things are happening. Crowd starting to build up here at the Blockhouse Bay Reserve. If you're not doing nothing and you're handy, get along here. Kick comes in, and that's into the wind. That's pretty tough. Yeah, there could be a factor actually. This wind that's blowing from the south to the north, or from the hillside back to the Ngahere, the forest. So that's pretty much might play a factor as the Samoan team come back to the halfway. 8-4 whānau, and we've got 5 minutes to play. It's just what the game needed. You've got to give it up to these two sides. I think the standard of football, the level of football, to both coaches, coaching staff, trainers, well done. Samoa, who we got here? Kicking off. It's gone deep. They've got one behind them. Well taken. good charge. That's like a bit of a Nelson Solomona charge, that one, and a good tackle too. Kiwi side's names, Samoan side's names, Cook Island side's names, Tongan side's name, the Pacific Championship. Mate, there's a lot of football on whānau and there's a lot of football on right here today. Brought to you by Stream Shop. Nico and Kate in the team, and your commentator here, JD. So, our pleasure bringing this Pasifika Māori Rugby League. Rangatahi. They shifted out to the Cookies do. They're over halfway. Just got a little momentum now, the Cookies, fighting their way back into the game as the prop gets on there and plays the ball. The 7 puts in a kick, Kalina Sampson, and a well taken. Well taken by the fullback, Isabella Leomando. Kids, if you're watching the game and these kids are 13, you catch the ball on the full and she pushes it right. That's a big, strong run. Oof. She's a very good player. She's strength is Atalina Selu. Great player. She's very strong with the ball in hand and got a great fend. You got to be careful, maybe lowers the way because you go up on the upper body strength as they're making good yards here, Samoa. They're going back down this right edge. Just favouring this right edge are the Samoans as they go back down that right edge. It is to the 5th and final. No, they're looking to run it. Step. Yes. Maybe the first option, but hey, there's nothing wrong with running the ball on the 5th, especially when you're in 10 out, but maybe contestable kick. You know, she needed to move that ball a little bit more, did Madison and Nuia. So the Cooks did a lot of hard work. 2.5 minutes to the break on our clock. Just remind you, we're not the official time keepers. The match managers and the crew, they got all that underway and the score, but we're pretty much pretty close. We do a good job. We do our best and try and bring you the action back wherever you may be watching the game. So it's the Cookies. They'll be just content to ruck this ball out. The SARS will get Samoans will get another opportunity to attack, and a crucial part of the game. 10 minutes either side of half time, and she comes out of dummy half. She bumps off. She runs. It's just keeping it tight, and this is good play. This is just consolidating their position as they get a good ball. She comes back out again, and our Kalina Sampson puts in a good kicking game. Well fielded again. Yeah, and a good run. She's straight up the middle. She's beaten 2. Big set here as there's a minute 30 to play, so this set of 6 could be huge. They're pursuing and persisting and going down the right side and getting the ball on that the winger on the right side there because she's a big, strong girl and got some good skills. Ooh. What a run, and look for the offload. She was looking. That's a great run. That is a great run. Taking the ball on the front foot. Here she is. Here's the danger girl. Draw and pass. She's got 1, 2, 3 to beat. She put some footwork on. She has a dive. 5th and final. Watch the dummy half. She's going down the short side. She comes back. She has a look. She hesitated. No, final now. Willie Talau puts his hand up and says final. Will. They're going to go back. Oh, good line defence. But play on. Good line defence from the Cookies. Mate, they came off the line and they gave it their all. Good defence from the Cookies. Samoans throwing everything at them. 8-4. Approaching half time. Just tuck the ball under your arm, girl, and hold it. I think she was falling. Nothing in that. It's a tough. And there goes the hooter. We're right on time. Look at that. We're right on time. So half-time score will be Samoa 8, Cook Islands 4. And we'll go to a break, come back, look at the first half highlights. But good game. Anyone's game. This is what it is. PIC, PAC, under-13s, pool play here between Samoa and the Cook Islands. Back shortly. Come on. Okay, yeah, we're going have a look at these tries as we have a break, and the referees are up behind me, and let's give a big ups to them because Will Tellel, he's had a great game. The 14, she passes the ball out from the dummy half, does Inez Suale, goes right, draw and pass. Just came in there, the Cook Island 4 came off her line. The read wasn't probably the best from Anisha Rai Arihia Doherty, and they went. So that was the first try. Then the big girl, she came and she hit the ball up, pasted Queenie Selu. And yes, out to the right, and then she threw a dummy, did our 14. And there's Suwali, and good skills, good around. Yeah, they're going to have to watch her, the cookies around the dummy half, but they're not to be. And, you know, 2 good tries from Samoa, but I thought this was the try of the game so far. She ran to the line, and Colleen Sampson put the kick in there. Whacker. Down she went, chased like a good winger does, and Elias Selwyn. Wonderful. Okay, whānau. So don't forget, we've got 15s coming up after this game. The action never stops here at Blockhouse Bay Reserve. Your host, JD, happy to bring you the games and acknowledging the stream shop. And Kate doing a great job behind all the technical buttons and bells and whistles. And our man up on top of our ARL caravan, Nico. He's bringing you those pictures and doing a great job. So, yeah, we'll go to a quick break, and when we come back, second half action.
The other side now.
Okay, second half action underway here at Blockhouse Bay Reserve. And it is the Cook Islands will play with I would call it more than a gentle breeze. I would call it a firm breeze. playing from the bank side. The club room's in down to the Nahere, the forest at the southern end of the park, but it's Samoa coming out of the blocks, and they're going to have to run the ball into this breeze, and they've started off well. Beautiful service out of the dummy half from the 9. I just think just a tremendous pass. Chloe Jane Esha Fulimalaatha. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And a good kick. I'm just really in awe of these teams. The structure, their skill level, getting to completions, getting kicks in, and likewise the kick returns. You know, the Cook Islands in this case, and the Samoan fullback Isabella Lemanu for me was very sharp and safe in the first half. So it's just about defending now, trying to force a mistake. The Cookie's got to run the ball out, and yeah, good tackle, chased well, and brought it down. Yeah, that was a good chase. I think that was Alima Samu. Yeah, is it the 13? Yeah. Good yards, coming straight up, ran into a brick wall, bumped off, carried on, and beat 1, beat 2. Oh, a little bit of a flop there maybe. Nah, nothing in that, JD. Spin the ball, they're going to get to a completion 2, and drop off 1, drop off 2. Oh, mate, that was a bit of a Hail Mary. Good luck pass, and they're keeping alive in true Cook Island fashion, and they're getting to their final tackle, and the ball comes back to the 7, and she's got the ball on a string, and look at that chase. And the bounce beat them all, and a good tackle. And you see Arai Aroha Doherty, she had to make that tackle, the 4, and she did. The bounce to the oval beat them when she does another one. Her wing, Alaya, the try scorer, so Alaya Skelwin coming in and helping. Oh, geez, this is straight out of marker, and the old Samoan hooker, Chloe Jane, she wore it there, but beautiful pass. That's great service. Nothing wrong with the pass. The big prop having a look. Ball first. Conditions, not the best, but yeah, it looked like I think that was Shania Kipoa. It'll be the Cookies to feed the scrum on halfway. Gee, this is anyone's game, this game. This is a good game. This is a very good game. I guess it's going to come down to a bit of field position, and Samoa, a try up. Maybe that be the difference, but I don't think that's going to be the end of the scoring. As the Cook Islands, she goes left, comes right, and nothing wrong. That's good contact. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Good contact. A little bit slow, but where he play the ball. She has another go, and she's in there, and she's mixing it up. She says, I got you. I got you, babe. Oh, UB40 comes in there and does another great tackle. The Samoan, the 10. They tell Timmy. Cooks breaks the line. And maybe hold. Oh, a little bit tough on the call there. The 10. Letitia Time. Oh, I think that was a tough call, but they run it up, and it's the 9. She says, give me the ball, I'll do this. Not the Corvia Dean. And the dummy half. Oh, you're a bit over. She's short. Bit of 1 ounce stuff here from the Cookies. No. The Cookies going after the mistake, and 3 dummy half runs. Walzer. You know, whānau, part of our game, rugby league, is attack and defence. And the Samoan A markers were just a little bit guilty of clocking off there, as we see our flags down the back bottom of the hill there. The Niue flag, the Samoan flag, the Fijian flag, Cook Island flag, but yeah, kick to come, 8-all. Just, just that breeze, that little bit of breeze behind you. This could be an upset here, whānau. Well taken try. After U14, some good work out at the dummy half. They had 3 shots at it, and I was just going to say, you need to move it, get around these big forwards, but no, they went straight up the middle, straight out of the ruck as she moves in, and she's got the one behind her. We're not going to do the commentator's curse, but she nails this. Just trying to get the number. Wow, she's in the zone. Little hand comes up. Step 3, 4, moves in and yes, down the middle. I'm pretty sure that's the 7. Can tell by the styles she's got a kicking game to ride home and tell Mum about, because she can kick, and the technical kicking. The grubbers, the field position, both sides, 2-point ball game. 2-point ball game, 10-8. A few changes been made here by the Samoan side. Great game over on the other field. It was 8-0 to Tonga, Hakula Tonga over Nui at the break, 8-0. But likewise over there, as is on field 1, the Cooks, Nui have the win behind them in the second half, and using the win as the kick goes down. Oh, went between, went back. He's ruling. Ooh, that's a tough call, Willie Talau. Looking at the screen, and the ball went between the legs back, but he's ruled Samoan a feed to the scrum. And, we acknowledge our referees. But, it sort of appeared to go backwards. However, call mates, I'll be Samoa to feed the scrum. I don't know where we can get a replay of that, but, Dummy, backdoor, nah. Yeah, that's just a little bit sloppy there, Samoa. That's a little bit, that's first tackle. Ooh. The big Samoan girl, he must have been ruling come off the foot, but there was a hand down by the foot, and some crucial calls here, 2 going against the Cookies.
CC line speed.
Good yards from the Samoan centre. She's a good player. Good work. Alea Selu. Going close to the sideline. Not out. Play the ball. Get out away from the sideline, girls. Get to the middle. That's a big run. They're coming off the line. They're meeting the line. They're looking to spread the ball. Coming out, and there's a big Hail Mary over the top. If she gets out, that's a great tackle. That tackle had to be made. But they're still alive. They got one more, and the prop comes through and has a go. 5th and final. What's she going to do? They're going to go back to the left. Spin. They got numbers. No, she dropped it. Mate, how's that for footy? She's going over to score the try and put her team in the lead with 10 minutes to go and dropped it. Should be a tap 20. He's funneled a 10 out. It should be in the end goal there. And a great tackle. That's a ball and all, eh? That's the tackle of the match, the big headgear. They're trying to force a mistake. Well done, these girls are keeping their discipline. Slow play the ball. That's too slow, darling. You're setting your runners up. And Samoa are loving that, but, gee, that's a tough call too. Geez, tough call, saying that the markers are not square, really. It was the play, the ball was too slow, but however, play on, and yeah, a relieving penalty, of course, of the wind and the youngness of the age. You kick it out, no, you tap and go, and the Samoan defence is, I think it's just picked up a bit. They said, mate, we let a soft try in, we've got to give it. She's moved off the mark, so she goes back and plays the ball. 8 minutes to go, sort of not making too much yards down that right side, and the energy in the blue and white defence is meeting it now. Cookies going in their shell a little bit. They're going to need a good kick. They're going to get out to their 5'8" and get some yards. No, running, dummies, blocks, dummies. The Hail Mary ball over the top. And she beats one, she beats two. Yeah, good run. Yeah, the 7-4 Samoa making a good tackle. Madison Nua. And the kick goes in, and another good catch. And another good, great set, good kick, good catch, good tackle, and good return of the football. This is great football, whānau. Under third, and it went forward. Yeah, he got it. Good call, ref. Saw it right here in front of me. It went forward. Unlucky. The offload was on. The execution just not quite there. But, you know, that passage of play. Fifth and final from the Cooks. They put a kick in. Probably not the best kick, but it was a good kick. Got to completion. Great take. And this fullback, Isabella Lemanu for Samoa, having a great game. Safe as houses. And then they returned the football with interest. And then he tried to play a little bit of catch-up. So it's just on 7 minutes to go. It's the Cookies 10-8. And a good offload. But Will Red by the Samoan defender.
Get up, girls, get up on these.
The centre read it well. You've got to put your hand up now. That's two. Run out of dummy half from the Cookies. She's jumped into dummy half now. Has the Cook Island 7. She's directing the traffic. Just looking a little bit. Karorina Sampson. She's going down here. They're going down that short side, the 6th. Not really the most classiest drop off, but it's Terini Dean. Oh, high tackle. Another prop. Well done. Marcia Tamuera. What are we up to, the 5th? They're looking for the kick. They're coming back. Here she goes again. Got it on a string. Will receive. Good chase. Beating one, beating two. And another good tackle. Oh, don't you flop in there. The big 8. Terini Dean. Good chase. This is where the action is on the side here. She's heading down the sideline. And she's looking for the flag. There's no flag, but a good chase, good run. 6 minutes, under 6 minutes. Cookies are throwing everything into the defence, and the Samoans are just equally. Now, I think they'll be better to shift the ball. That right ear, that left edge is dangerous. Here they come again. Found her front really well. She gets up. She gets a good hook there, the ball. Take it to the line. Here's our 13. Elena Samuel, go back and play it on the mark, darling. No marker. No marker there. You can have markers. Doesn't matter, though. You don't have to. She goes to the ball. She's throwing it out. Oh, no, I'd say that went back. Yeah, good call. I agree with the referee on that one. She got around her. She beat one. She beat two. She's short.
Well done, girls, well done.
And it's a handover. Wow. Don't go anywhere, whānau. Rosbeck. What's he saying? No, I did hear his whistle. Now, to be fair to the referee, before she lost that ball, I did hear the whistle. And, mate, my wife tells me I have selective hearing, so I did hear that whistle. Trying to push it back. No. She's still in play. Good play. The Samoans are off the line. They're giving it their all. And the Cookies. Fine drop, mate. The Samoan defence has gone up 3 notches. Cookies, hard. The questions have been asked. We need a big kick here. You got the one behind you, girl. And it goes down the middle of the park. I think this is where it happens. It's just set of 6, the biggest set of the match, and she's knocked it on the poor girl. Hard luck. She's had a great game.
Good run. Go, Nissa, get in there. Get wide.
3 minutes to play. Yes, a little bit high. And they tapping. Oh, no, he calls it back, does referee Tolau. A little bit high there, a bit of aggression. Looking to force for the turnover. And it's the Cookies that run the ball out now. They're just approaching the 10-yard mark. Yes. Bit of an injury. Stop the clock. Physio's out. We have a duty of care, and just the passion and the excitement is building. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. And, mate, this is game 1. This is only game 1, whānau. We've got 4 games to come. The 15s will be next, the same 2 nations. But that Samoan 15, they're unbeaten. They're on top of the table, so they're definitely the team to watch. The Samoan 15s had a 16-12 win over the Māoris in the last game of the round yesterday. So, yeah. Referee has stopped the clock. There's a little bit of injury. I think it looks like a leg injury. The physios are out there. And I just want to give a big up to the nations because they've all got physios. The physios are the people in the orange shirts and the belt bags. And every nation has a physio. There's runners and trainers and H2O technicians. And, yeah, it's, for a tournament of this magnitude, 3 tough games, the intensity, and over 3 days, you need to keep your players. Each nation can register 22 players. You can play, I think it's 20, or play 22, I think, yeah. It changed that many times, unlimited interchange, so, yeah, so, it hasn't moved much, but, what are we looking, yeah. The first aid is here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. She's, they're going to lift her up. Yeah. Yeah, well done. She's got a leg injury by the looks of it, and she can't walk off the field, and the medics and the trainers and everyone are carrying her off, so well done. We have a duty of care. I must say, we've been pretty lucky with on the injury tolls. We haven't had too many. So we're back into it, whānau, and gee, all that excitement. I lost the tackle count. I think it might be 2. So yeah, it's if Cookies are hitting the ball up. Approaching the halfway line, they just got to secure the ball, get a good kick, and then put the biggest set of 6 on that they've ever done. And it's just going a little bit pear-shaped. That wasn't the play. It's a scrum. Scrum to set down. I make it 3 tackles. The ball comes out, they're going wide, they're going down the left edge. Bring it back to the middle, it's on out here. It's on out here. Oh, my girl, poor old Isabella lost the ball, and she's had a great game, and it's the Cookies. They'll get the W. And what would have to be called an upset. The Samoans go down. 10 points to 8. It's okay, though. They can both hold their heads high. This was an outstanding game. The effort from the Samoans on that D was huge. And the Cookies, just a little bit of sheer determination, grit, dug it in and said, wow, we're going to have a go at this. We're having a go. Yeah. So well done. Well done. Let's wrap it up. We'll look at the replays for the second half. We did the tries. So well done to the referees. It was a great game. Well done. And let's have a look at the second half tries. And it was the Cookies. They needed to score, and they did. I was a little bit guilty because I thought it was a rather soft try, about the 7. She does it all. She just said, give me the ball. I'll pass, I'll kick, I'll run, and I'll score tries. And that's what she did. So 10-8. Whānau. Hang tough, Whānau. Go and have a drink, something to eat. We'll be back. 15s, same 2 teams, same 2 nations, same 2 channels. Stream Shop, bringing you the games live here from the Pasifika Aotearoa Collective Kōtiro Tournament for 2024. Blockhouse Bay Reserve, home of the mighty Bay Roskill Vikings.
I'll come early, so I'm not rushing. You are.
Ready to go, Rippin?
You got prime position out of the wind on this side.
Yeah, right.
Let's go listen to that.
Team's on, none of my team's on field 1, eh? Young coming back tomorrow, eh?
Good on you, Vinny. I just shared this on one top one. Oh, that's the one they were fancy. Get with a kiss. Oh, how did that like? Bloody bar. Yeah, actually. She had a
Let's go!
minutes.
So you got the other list?
All the next game.
Whenever you're ready, Katie.
Oh, no, there's still 4 minutes.
Still 4 minutes? Oh.
Mate, we're so organised.
Have we done the team list? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Here we. Something's not right here, darling. Something's not quite right. Okay, welcome back. Day 2, game 2 here at the Blockhouse Bay Reserve, home of the Bay Roskill Vikings. And here's our Samoa 15 side, Ngāti Hamua, a very, very good side, unbeaten and competition favourites, 1-23. Yeah. Some big names in there, Tiao, Samoa. Island team has been there. Our referee for this game is, as he goes to his paper, on field 1 we have Toda refereeing in the middle. Abel Masters is on one line and Purio Uamake. Our referees, gee, was that a great game. Willie Talao and him and Orion, Nigel Williams. Wow, that was a great game. And now we have the 15s version. Ready to go. Here we go now. Got 2 minutes. Time to get out there and get the tee. We're racing. And coming up after this, in the 12:30 round, will be our Tonga and Cook Island 14s. Yeah, so that's coming up. The sun's out. The wind's still a little bit there. And we're ready to go. We're counting down. These teams are so onto it that we're got capacity crowds. We have to wait for the official time. A little bit of flexibility. Time they set up and get going, I'm pretty sure we'll be away on time, like I said. Here we go. Here we go. Samoa look like they're kicking off, so they're getting ready to plant the ball. They've got the tee out there. The cookies are receiving. Our man Toto is going out to the middle with his trusty whistle. Been a big supporter of Māori tournaments, our man Toto. And it will be the Samoans will be playing with the wind. Can the Cook Islands 15 replicate what their 13's done? That was quite huge. You know, that, and both teams, because to have a great game, you need two great teams. And the Samoan 13s were very well. And so were the Cook Islands 13s who took the win 10-8. How close can you get? So here we go. Match managers. Blow the hooter and it's game on. Kick goes down. It's the Samoans are playing with the wind in the first half. From the bank end down to the Nahere to the forest. And yeah, good kick, good tackle. Cookie's doing it pretty tough in the 15s. Couple of big forwards hitting it out off their line. Second tackle. Good line speed coming in from the Samoan side. Shout out to our man Rodney and our man Jeff. The pack delegates on the board, and just a bit, all a bit loose there and turned over. It's gonna be a long morning if we're turning the ball over like that. Oh, brother. Samoa applying a bit of pressure. And they'll feed the scrum. 15 out. Coming left, coming right, dummy off. All sorts of plays, one-on-one, just a bit of pace into the corner. First try of the match. Just get that number. She's got a bit of pace, just simple drawn pass. It's a backline movement. The 2 comes in, we go wide, and it's given to the, excuse my eyesight, what number's that one, Kate? 22, and that is Shawnee Seumatua Tafa for Samoa. Samoa 15 kills, 4-0 kick to come. Yeah, that was all pretty easy, really. So it'll be the Samoans that'll play in front. 4-0. Kate, I can't hear this, dear. I can't hear. No. Before I could hear the, like the microphone thing, but can hear that? Yeah. Okay, Cookies to restart. Into a strong wind. Be a good 10 to 15-point win. So they need to get up off their line, make sure of their tackles. Samoa, good strong run. Good service out of the dummy half. By the 9, Zion, Akwe. Coming down the left now, 7, shows inside, dummies, gives to the 15, good run, Anaya, Afualo, over. 20 out now, Samoa tackle 3, it's all a little bit too easy. Good power running. Dummy in behind, running behind the ruck. Aiming for the spaces in behind to play the ball. Samoa, they're going to come back out to the left. Dummy, give, and she didn't have to give, she dummied. And in for the try. Let's just see that dummy left, went to the right, pushed off 1, pushed off 2, and over she goes. Makes the kick a little bit easier for our kicker. Straight over the middle, straight over the fence, and into the trees. 10-0. Ahead of the clock at the moment. What do we got? Yeah. Playing 25, so, yeah. I think if the Cook Islands, they just work on the next set of 6 and try and limit the yardage plays from the Samoan team. Get bodies in front. Just have to have a little bit of a dig. and, you know, get their bodies in front. That's a good tackle. 1 low, 1 high. Slow to play the ball down. Get it back up to their feet. 2 markers. They've got some good size in around. That's another good chase out from the... But the offloads. I think it's the offloads that are going to kill the Cookies at the moment. Spilled the ball. And the penalty is forthcoming from referee Toda. They weren't square, so bit of reprieve for the Cook Island team. Up the middle. Dummy comes to the right. Good pushing. That's good push. That's good effort from the second rower. Anila Heather. That's good push. That's good work. Coming to the left. Going left, Samoa. Oh, execution. And he's saying. And in a game, we're just experiencing a couple of difficulties, but we're going to get that sorted. Our girl Kate, but Samoa, try number 3, pushes out to 14-0. The breeze is still pretty firm. It's not a light, gentle breeze. It's a firm breeze, and it's kick is successful. Very good side, this Samoan side, unbeaten. And you can see why. They're just a little bit pacey, very well coached. Yeah, Cookie girls, good size on the Cookie side. Just the pace of the game, and I think it's the offloading skills of the Samoan side is just having a toll on the game, and I think the Cookies just need to wrap that ball up as it goes out. And a knock on, so that'll be there. That's a bit fortunate. Ball going back to the Cookies, and let's see them have a little bit of fun with the ball, eh? Let's see them have a little bit of fun as the sun comes out, and it's a beautiful day here at the Blockhouse Bay Reserve. I'm not an Aucklander. I don't know whether you call this West Auckland or whatever the terminology for this area of the city of Tamaki Makaurau. I guess it's home of Ngāti Whatua. A little bit of Waikato Tainui in the Roi, a little bit south, I guess. I know Western Springs and the Zoo and Te Mahuru Marae, and those things are pretty in close proximity. can't see the Sky Tower from where I'm sitting, but I guess it's somewhere here. The coach is asking for a big effort. 3 tries. He's saying 4's a bonus, 2's, that's a run. A little bit of hope here for the Cookies if they can get the ball to the left, out to the half. Good drop off, back, turns her back on the inside, the big forward. You want a quick play of the ball, how it's open on either side. She's going to go left, she is. Goes to the 5'8". Good skill, good play, good centre, and a long ball. Maybe should have been through the hands. Good defence. Yes, unlucky's the call, and was. Good execution from the Cookies. That's a good set. That'll give them a bit of heart, a little bit of belief, bit of confidence. It will be a play the ball while he's looking out. They got to come down here. There's a big gap on this right-hand edge, and she's exploited it. Pink Egg is following her. She's gone. She's going to put it on the 3. That was pretty easy. She beat the fullback pretty easy. Good determination. Good running. That's an 80-metre try. Amelia Isaiah. Fetu Samoa 15's jersey number 3. Just looking at these names, some big names in this Samoan side. Akoi, Sefea, Afualo, Ova, Fatialofa, some big names in this Samoan 15's girls. Referee Toto, he's going to be kept on his mark, but the big wind is behind as the kick goes over. Thank God it didn't go over the fence, and there's 25 footballs over that fence, so if you've got any mokopuna or tamariki want to come and get a football, man, come to the Bay Roskill, home of the Vikings, Blockhouse Bay Reserve. Cookies did enjoy a good set, got to the kick, the 5th and final, but yeah. The kick was well fielded by Fetu Samoa. And on the Tonga and Nui on the backfield. Okay, that's better. Now we're in action. Yes, and it's going to be... Yeah, kick out. You don't see that much, but well taken. And, you protect the sidelines, but the Cookies bringing one of those cookie specials. Those Cook Island specials all the way from kicked it out, get the ball back, scrum. Here they go. What's he ruling here? No. It wasn't fed or didn't come out in the proper way that referee would like it. Now it does, and it's take 2. Second tackle, straight in front, 30 metres up they come, straight up the middle goes the Cook Islanders. The Cookie girls looking to get back on the scoreboard for the first time. Bit of dummies and go. Stumbles, gets up. They look good when they move the ball. I like the 6. She's got a very good step on her. Got a good head fake. Matakallan going wide. It's on here to the right. She goes alone. She goes by herself, the big fullback, and she could have passed it. The winger was unmarked. And it's a handover. Yeah, just probably his big, rangy, tall fullback to stretch out, but she had one or two unmarked outside her, and the ball could have gone. But now it's on the defence. So they turn attack into defence to the Cook Islands, and they're going to be required to put a big set in, because the last time we were here, there was a breakout on the left edge, and it was just about numbers. But the centres here, the 5'8" here, the wingers here, so they've corrected that. Coming down now, the Samoans, they move the ball to the right. Good tackle. Good run, good tackle. Coming to the right, over the halfway line. She shoots on a bit, the clampers on, and she makes a break, but she's caught. 40 out, coming to the kick. Are they going to kick? They do. They got the one behind it. The fullback's in good position, and she takes a good catch. Good set, Samoa. Completion. Now it's them and their Cookies to return the football. We need a big Henry Tutu, a charge up the middle here. What's he? Oh, gee, she's spilt the ball and play the ball. She did all the good work, our fullback, and then she just, unfortunately, she lost the ball and play the ball. Got to be a little bit more urgent now, girl. Eden. Te rai tua. Eden. Te rai tua, the fullback for the Cookies. Just need to be a little bit more urgent. She looks like an athlete, got good size, good skills. She made a good catch. She got up to play the ball and the mind was wandering. So this is given Samoa, and they got strike power on both sides of the field. What are they going to do? I'm picking that the loose forward will pick the ball up off the back and go to the right. And that's exactly what happens. You could read it from here, and it's a long cutout pass, and that's going to be a try in the corner. You could tell by the shape and by the setup that the loose forward, and there was a long ball, and the numbers, it was like a 4-2 situation. So the Cook Islands, they weren't numbering up on what was playing in front of them. And from that unfortunate turnover from Eden, the SARS go back in and just exert a little bit more authority on the game. Yeah, I think that's Emily Talosaka. And just a little bit more polish from this Samoan side, and they'll be cock-a-hoop after beating the Māori yesterday. Unbeaten yesterday, and they look like they're going to be the top seed. So I think if they win this, they just about booked the ticket to the final. And who they play, is going to be the question. So well done them. Well done them. 13s is looking very interesting after that first round. A lot of results. The Māori are unbeaten. Samoa lost 2. Tonga lost 1. Niue lost 2. So she's going to be all up for grabs. To be fair to the Cookies, they haven't given up. They're a bit slow out of the blocks, but they had some good patches in the middle stanza of the game, and they were coming back into it. They've been very competitive, but no, they just unfortunately just been caught out, especially out wide. I see at these tournaments the spread of the defensive line, and she's going for the kick out again, and that's not going to happen again, is it? Mate, it is. And what I mean by that, Whana, they've kicked it out again and they've got the ball back twice. So that's something the Samoan coaches will have to work on, because that's not good. That's not good at this level. All you got. Yeah. That's not good at this level, and well done initiative shown by the Cookie girls, and So they'll finish off the first half with the ball. Just want to show a little bit of initiative there. Thank you, darling. And, yeah, they're on the 30 out. Playing now. They're hitting it into the... yeah, but that's good defence. Good defence from Samoa. They're saying, mate, we made a mistake. We've got to make up now, girls. Get your back into it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good run. Good chest hit. Nothing wrong with that. Referee Toto, he knows it as well. So well done to the Samoan defence and the Cook Island attack as they come persevere down that left edge. Shifting the ball. Some big runners. Just need a little bit of go lotion. They go back down the left. 6 to the centre. Gee, they got a good left edge. But again, 5th and final in the handover. They're just turning it over a bit easy for me. You got to compete, put in a kick, get back-to-back sets, or have a go. They're going okay. So trying down that left edge, going to the back door. But yeah, hey, credit to the Samoan defence, I guess. Their defence is very well organised. It's got a little bit of pace. Yes, making good yards, the Samoans. Just a little bit more quicker in their delivery of the ball, their line speed, their footwork. Ooh, that was a dangerous offload, didn't need to be made, I didn't think. And it's a knock on. Yeah, probably one pass too much, didn't need to really make that pass. They had good field position. They were setting up for a left edge play, right edge play. And she forced the ball. Just, probably thinking the game's getting a little bit loose. Going down the left, scrum ball. Runs to the line, puts a couple of steps on. Good play. They're trying to have a go. They're trying to put the winger in the centre on one-on-one. I like the halves. The Cook Island halves. Some of these bigger forwards are just starting to a little bit to hikoi. They're not having a Oma run. They're having a hikoi, which is a walk. So they need to just get that interchange right. They stand so deep, and here comes one as they're just dropping off. And yeah, she's been good. She's been good to 10. She's been very, very good. Just doing her job. Just needs to take a bit of support with her, I guess. And another one in the headgear, but the defence is good. The 10 is Ayo Kaitao. She's been very good for the play the ball, 5th and final. Let's see a kick go, and here we go, 7. Now they can have a run. The fullback comes up, shows that she's got a bit of a kick on her. And another well-taken catch. Great skills. You know, I just love it how these quartet will take the ball on the full, attack the ball, don't let it bounce. And in the 2 games thus far this morning, as she comes through the gate and just about ambling off, our fullback, she makes another good tackle, does he, on Te Raitua, and that'll be half-time. And it is at half-time, whānau, the Cook Islands trailing 26-0. That's a bit of a score there. Big, strong win. Good start from the Samoans, though. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at those first half tries, because there was a few. Samoa just a little bit quick. Yeah, they were quick out of the gates, and the Cookies were just a little bit shell-shocked, I thought, and outside pace and around the outside, and poof, in the corner. Yeah, good side the Samoan 15s. And they come back again, and drop-offs here, there, and everywhere, and then the gaps started to appear, and in for try number 2, near the post. The sign started to show, and the cracks started to appear in the Cook Island defence, and yeah, they just started to pile them on. And then the big run from 90 metres, yeah, the tackle maybe could have been a bit better executed, and the 3, in she goes. Bit of strength in their running, bit of conviction in their running, haven't they? The Samoan girls, and yeah. And then from the scrum, they went down the right, and numbers drawn past. They would have practiced that at training. That's a real big set move, and that was a well executed try. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. We're going to go to break, whānau, and yeah, second half action, and it is the Samoan under 15, Fetu Samoa 26, Cook Islands 15, zip. Hey, welcome back, whānau. We're second half action here, round 2, day 2 from the Blockhouse Bay Reserve. Let's give a big shout out to the home of the Vikings, the Bay Roskill Vikings. Also, the One Foundation, our big sponsors, Kerry Bird and his team down there in Rotorua. Huge sponsors of Rangatahi Youth Football are the One Foundation. Nā mihi kia koe te rangatira Kerry. Also, Greg Peters in the NZRL, ARL. Thank you, Shane and Bex and the team from the ARL, the support that they give us as the Cooks. Apex Properties, our man Tony Barracat, big welcome aboard with the New Zealand Māori as our sponsor. And we're happy to bring you these games live along with the stream shot as she makes the big thing, but she knocks the ball on. And she busted the tackle, and she was holding on for dear life, was the Cook Island defender, but she hit the ground and the ball bounced out. So after this game, whānau, we'll give the second half tries, and then we'll have a break. We'll be breaking and coming back at 12:30 for the afternoon session. So time for a little bit of a lunch break and a bit of kai and do what you got to do. 4-0, half-time on field 2. The Nue leading the Hakula Tonga 2-0 as the Cook Islands approach the halfway mark. To be fair, the score has blown out at 26 still, but the Cookies they're trying. That's all their coaching staff and people can ask for. They're putting in and they're trying their best. So, well done to them. Short runners. Looking for a 2-out play. Stacking here. They take the ball to the line there. Give it early. Drop off. No. 1, 2. Yeah. Runs the hole. A little bit of hesitancy in the fluidness of the ball movement, so they really got to run onto it and want the ball. That's right, and the Big 10 offloads, and she comes back inside, and she's met by the Samoan defence, and they're 30 out, and it's the 5th and final. Let's see what comes of this. They're going to put a good kick. Oh no, they should know the tackle count. They're moving it. They're just jeegers. There was a little bit of a chip and chase. Yeah, and it's just a bit of comms there. The Big 10 probably shouldn't have been in there, and that's where your spine, your 1, 6, 7, 9, they've got to be in sync. They've got to be in sync so they know what the tackle count is, get in position to put a kick or a run or a pass. And at that stage, it was just a bit of a free-for-all in the kick. Well, I don't think it was a kick. It was a kick. And she's down the Cook Island Gilbert. She's up and they just got a little bit of spring in their step. Have the Samoans as they come to the left. Beautiful pass out of the dummy half. And another, and the 7, and the fullback, and the drawn pass. Execution right on point. Probably could need to straighten up a little bit though. Their point of attack is lateral instead of going vertical. You want to take the line on and straighten up. Just like that. You straighten it up like that. You come to the line and she needs a support runner. Not there, and 5th and final. They're on both ways. No, it's a handover here, and it's just that we call it the shot selection or your option taking. One out stuff on the 5th is not ideal the way to go, but you back your defence, and you really want to put a chip in, put a grubber, put a bomb, or move the ball wide. So the Cookies. They're hanging in there by the scruff of their neck. Playing the ball, tackle 3, they're lucky to make the 20. The big girl, she hits it up, and they've been trying their best. But they just need to probably get a little bit more traction in their running. Some holes and gaps, and now the big kick comes down, and that's a great kick. That's a great kick, and well positioned. Good play, this fullback. Steps, folds, bang. And a great tackle coming in from the Cookies 9. But they're back where they started in the dummy half to 2. She gets under there, she scores, and what a screamer of a tackle, but she let it go. Good defence from the Cookies on the Samoan winger. Good player, the 2. Keeley, Livingston. And I think roll, turn, hit and roll. And first try of the second half goes the way of Vetu Samoa. That was on the back of the run of Keeley Livingston. No, that was a great run. Looked like a winger, looked like a little bit of a Brian Thor about her. Had the headgear, the locks were flowing, and she stepped and she just accelerated. What What a turn of pace. I thought that was outstanding. And then the prop going over for the first try of the second half. .26 becomes 30 and 30 becomes 32, and that's I think that looks like Mason. You hit him out. Well done, Samoa. Obviously, with all the Five Nations competing, some are at different levels, and you know, you have the powerhouses of Samoa, New Zealand, Māori, Tonga, Cook Islands, and Niue. You know, obviously Māori tournaments throw up a lot of talent, and Hingi Fusi Tour is doing a lot of work with the Tongans, and they have a national tournament. The Samoans, the Niue is doing a lot of work throughout the country. Especially in and around Wellington, and the Cooks. Well, you know, Henry Tura he's a legend in the Cook Island Rugby League ranks, and he's you know, recruits at home all around the Motu. It's just great that they all have 3 teams in this competition. Of course, the other 2 members. Oh, that looked forward. Yeah, I think so.
That's I was talking about, ladies. Let's give us 10 meters.
Here we go now. We're 30 up the Cook Island. Come on, get us a 4-pointer, the Cookies. Get up, you good thing. First tackle spread. I just think the Samoan defence needs to take a bit of a rap, and you know, they're all turning up for each other. They're getting good line speed. They're pressuring like that, and that's what happens when you put the pressure on and they spill the ball. And you know, like they were looking to mount a little bit of pressure with the Cookies, but. Just the line speed, the aggressive nature, yeah. Excuse me, you can hear the mic effects. We take no responsibility for some of those comments in that cordial, but it is happening as the Samoans hit down the left-hand side, and they do look wide, you know. Wide out, they do pose a threat as they hit down the middle, head back to the middle, and it's just you sort of playing to the weaknesses of your opposition in the organising, and she hits the ball up and runs nice and straight. That's great momentum. That's a good 30-yard gain. Oh, he could have played on there, Toto. Yeah, could have played on there, my brother. You know. Yeah, she held it down, but not really. Was that necessary? It was an unnecessary stoppage. They were going to score or come close anyway. There you go. That's exactly what was going to happen. Yeah, so was the penalty necessary? I don't think so. That's interpretation. Well, close game perhaps, but hey mate, when the score's 36 points difference, I don't think you really need to call those sort of penalties, bro. Come on, mate. Let the game flow. And he's had a great game. Yeah. He's a great guy. He gives a lot to the game. As all our referees. They do a lot of refereeing at our Māori tournaments, and we're so grateful they come down every year and give them a beer and a hangi, and they're happy. You know, the referees and all the referees here. AJ Purnell, the Māori refs, and these pack refs, Willie Talau, Alan Caddy. Not an easy task being a referee, you know. A lot of people got a lot of advice, and then you want to front up, and here's the whistle. Oh, no, not me, they reckon. So, yeah. We acknowledge them. Great refereeing. You don't have a game if you don't have a ref. Tough day at the office for the cookies. Tough day at the office and a bit of blood. Bub! Yo! Good stuff. She comes on, there's a replacement made. And the kick comes in, I don't think it's going to go to 10. Yes! Just. Oh. Oh, he's saying it didn't. We have a look at that on the replay, but it's all right. He's made his call, and we respect him. But I thought it was right on the 10. Good run, good tackle. That's a front-on tackle. She didn't shirk. She went low. She held on. She wrapped up, and she put in a good tackle. And the 6 dived before she got there. And, yeah, it's getting a bit of one-way traffic now. The cookies going again. Starting to get a little bit loose. Ooh. Yeah, just strength, missed tackles, technique's not the best. Come from the penalty. Dano! Let 11 minutes to play. All the fours, 44-0 to the Samoans. This is pretty impressive. Hopefully our cookies can hold in there, and but they're busting tackles at will now. They're just yeah, it's getting a little bit messy, but hang in there, the cookies. Good girl. Just got to try their best, have a dig deep. Look at that thing under their jersey called a heart, and try their best. Ball's going everywhere, numbers are on, drop off, and yeah, that's a good try. That's a good try. 48. Come from out wide, might be a bit much to ask into this one, but 10 minutes to go and 48. Don't know where this could end up, but yeah, it's a pretty impressive Samoa 15 side. I'll give you the tip. Just a little bit of defensive frailties as the ball comes. That, mate. Who said you couldn't kick from the sideline and got the big 5-0? That's the best kick of the day. Best kick of the tournament. That's a beautiful kick. Well done, dear. Mate, from the sideline now, well, it didn't even look like missing. Was still climbing as it was going up over the post. 5-0, the big 50. Don't forget, we're taking a break after this game, whānau. We'll come back and it'll be the 14's turns, grade turn to do their thing. The afternoon session will take place. We'll get in, have a bit of kaigoi, have a break, and yeah.
On the kickoff.
Cookie's all behind them.
1 minute. 1 minute of hard work.
He's been calling for 5 minutes. He's been calling for 4 minutes. Now he's down to 1 minute. He's a good guy, that trainer. He's been supportive for these Cook Island girls, and the kick goes 10 metres this time, and there could have been a moment like these. You need minties, but it wasn't. Samoa, he's saying 1 minute of hard work. That's what he's asking. 1 minute, get up. Off the line, brother. You got to tell them off the line. You got to give them instruction. You got to coach. Take the line up. That's the one, brother. I just heard him say, you got to take the line up there. Get them to take the line up. Up the back it comes. Good play. Mate. Good run, good tackle. That was a great read from Eden. She coming off the wing and planted her like she was a potato seed. And she would have been away too. Samoa kick gone forward. I'd have to say that's a turnover. Yeah, so they've shown glimpses, the Cooks. They just haven't been consistent enough in their defensive effort. Attacking wise, yeah, they've relied on their big go forward forwards and their halves. They go to an edge well, especially to the left edge. And you know, they were able to hold them out, and that's all you can ask. So now they just got to turn the ball back and have some fun. But that was a very good defensive effort. Ooh, unlucky, looked like a good offload, but he said, hell, play the ball, give it back. And they did. You gotta get them back and
at the line.
oh, loose ball, dropped down, referees.
And he comes.
And in they go. To be the day for the Cook Islanders, but they're proud. They got a beautiful uniform, they got beautiful people, and they got a beautiful nation. And just doing it pretty tough in this grade, but they're up against the best here. This 15 Samoan side is very, very good. And you know, they're unbeaten, not unbeaten for a reason. Yeah. Not very often you beat New Zealand Māori teams, but they did yesterday, so they're ahead of the pack. And it will be a trip to the final for them with this result. Points differential, should it matter, will be also good. But
How long though?
yeah, getting the 5-minute call, and big day at the office for our Cook Island girls, our 15s, but they're running back. The kicker, she's bouncing back up here. She's got the ball. Keep your heads high, girls.
Thank you, fella. How about you? Yeah, thank you too. Give me a minute of hard work, girls.
He wants another minute of hard work. He's just not giving up. He's done a few running. He's probably done a bit more running than some of those girls. Out and in with the water bottles, and it goes 10 again, and it looks like it's going to bounce, and it does, and they take it on the full. Well done, Samoa. And they'll play the ball. 10. Good opportunity to give all your bench a run, I guess. So feel the Samoan players are being rested, and they get the ball out to the left. Drop off back up the middle. And you've got to get your shoulder in there, a little bit of technique. Cookie's on the fence. Cook play the ball to 6. 2 dummy runners out the back. She hesitated to 7. She's giving it out the back. The winger could look to turn herself in and change her angle. And tackle 4. They're coming here. She's just one off. Good tackle. Still holding with a little bit of pride as the 5th and final. Are they going to run? Are they going to kick? I think they're going to kick. She runs it up. She puts it out there, and she's going to look to kick. No. Take it right up the middle. That was a good gap. It opened up, but good defence from the Cookies, and they've still got a bit of pride. Good defence, but this will be a tough set to run it out from out your post. But put your hand up and have a go, girl. Good girl. She has a go. Good footwork. That's one. The big girl at dummy half. She gives it to the bigger girl. And they're hitting it up. 2. Good yards. That's good yards. She got pummeled. Hope she's okay. She's up to her feet. Good girl. Good girl. She says, give me a gulp of that water. I'll have a spit and a chew, and I'll kick, spit me 2 teeth out, and I'll get back in there and have another go. And that's good sportsman. The Samoan player coming over and making sure she's okay. She's having a squirt. She goes, wow, welcome to PYC football. She came off the bench and she was met with a little bit of resistance. But she's on her feet. She'll be okay. She'll get back up. Nothing sinister in the tackle. And I must say, even with the result being like it is, the result is just fabulous. The football, and big scores like this, even on the backfield that I'm watching on field 2 and that, the spirit and the camaraderie is just tremendous. See, there she goes. She spits the water out. She's back in. And with a minute to play, whānau, we got the call. Well done, Samoa. A tough day at the office for the Cookies, but they never gave up, and some good players amongst them. But I just think the well-drilled Samoa team been just a little bit too strong. But having said that, you give them the commentator's curse, and they knocked the ball on. It went backwards, says referee Tota. He's done a great game despite the blowout in the score. He's had a great game, him and his linesmen and the referees. Don't forget, we're going to go to a big break after this. We'll look at the scores, and there's been a few of them. Knock on just a little bit of fatigue, I think, whānau. Fatigue stepping in here. And there it goes. The hooter says, we've had enough. We've had enough. And well done to the Samoans in these 2 games this morning. They were upset in the 16s, but they're 2 comprehensive winners of this 15s game. Well done, Cook Islands, and the 13s in the first game. But let's go back in this 15s game and let's have a look at some of these tries, shall we? These second half tries, and there were a few. Started pretty much from the kickoff. They came out with a plan, and off they went, and spin, turn from the big 14, and in they went. And they came back again, and the forwards started to make big yards, and that was give it to me, tap and go, and you won't get too many more easier tries than that. And that was 8 out of 10 for the dive. And then they come again and they said, well, we got pace out wide, but give us the ball in the middle, and the big forwards, they started rolling home like a sausage roll. Pastry and meat, and that's what we're going to have for lunch, Whānau. Going to go and have some sausage rolls. And then they said, no, we'll drop off, we'll go wide. And they did. The execution, beautiful skills. How good. That is great skill. And the centre still had a little bit of work to do, but once she turned her opponent inside out. Then the cookies came back, and you're hoping, maybe the pass went behind. She scooped on it, and it was shut the gate in 98. And the hooker, she ran away and scored under the post, and some of those kicks started mounting that score up. And unfortunately, tough day, ended up 56 zip. Well done, Samoa, and well done to our Cook Island whānau. Mate, you're here, you're representing your plan, and it was a tough day, or a tough morning. But whānau, hey, that's us. We're going to take a break also. We're going to be back at 12:30. There's another round coming up at 12:30 and here at day 2 at the Pacific Aotearoa Collective PYC for our 13s, 14s, 15s kōrero. Once again, we thank our referees for their efforts this morning. We acknowledge our sponsors, the One Foundation, also the ARL, the NZRL, and the One New Zealand Warriors, and also Stream Shop, Kate and Nico and the team that bring you these pictures and the technical expertise. So we're out, and enjoy your lunch. Go have a break, and we'll be back 12:30. Kia ora.